channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. On today's video, as you can tell for the title, I'm gonna be filming pros and cons of pregnancy. And in case you don't know, your girl is pregnant. Your girl is having baby number 2. Yeah, right. So I thought, why not sit down and chit chat with you guys in case you're an expecting mom or you're a single lady, even if you're already a mom. I just thought it would be nice to throw it out all there, what people don't tell you about pregnancy. And yeah, without further ado, let's dive right into the video. And you guys, before I start, I'm just gonna apologize for any noises you hear. Noah is right inside behind me. I have to come here to film this video because of him, because it won't let me in the house. It's jumping around, shouting, screaming. You know, if you have a toddler, you can relate. So I apologize for any noise you can hear from Noah. And also, because of Noah, I'm filming right by the roadside, so you might hear some vehicles go by. I apologize in advance. So let's dive right into the video. And I have my research, I have my topic points that I will be talking on here with me. So in case I'm like looking down, I'm looking at my points. So yeah, let's get it started. So I'm going to start with the pros. So the first pro, I feel like, and you guys, I'm saying this, these are like things that I relate with, if that makes sense to you. So it might not relate to you, and it might relate to you. If it relates to you, let me know in the comment section. If it doesn't, it's okay. Maybe you haven't noticed it. And if I'm missing out on any other thing, please make sure to let me know. But the first thing is comfy clothes. That's my number one pro. Yeah. While pregnant, like, you literally go for very comfortable clothes. You don't want anything hugging your body, like that makes you feel uncomfortable pretty much. Just want to be comfortable. You want to like let loose, let some hair in, you know. You go for comfortable clothes. Mind you, that can also be a con also, because you don't fit in any of your clothes anymore. Like all your good looking clothes, your outing clothes, you don't fit in any of those anymore. You have to go buy more clothing, like go shopping just for pregnancy. While you're pregnant, you have to like ditch your old clothes and buy new ones. So that's a pro, and it can also be a con at the same time. But we are on the pro right now. Let's not get it twisted. And my next pro is being able to cancel plans. Yes, being able to cancel plans. You can blame literally everything on pregnancy. Like, do you agree with me or not? For me, like, it's not intentional most of the time, but sometimes I just don't want to. I just be like, you know, I'm sorry, I really don't feel good, or I'm sorry, I'm sick, you know, kind of thing. They're like, they would understand because she's pregnant. They'll be like, oh, poor thing, she doesn't feel good. You're able to cancel and make that as an excuse. On people with plans, you can just cancel anytime. Like, I am very guilty of that. And number 3 is having others give up their seats. Yes. For me, I don't know where you are, what country you are, but in the States, it's a thing. Like, once you're pregnant, they see you pregnant. If you're like in a public place and you're pregnant, people tend to get up for you and be like, oh, there you go, you can have a seat. People are like extremely nice to you when you're pregnant. I'm like, can this like go on? Like, can this like be a regular thing? Can you just be nice on a general? But yeah, people like tend to like treat you nice, they'll be nice to you, extremely nice to you. They give up their seats. If you're carrying stuff, they help you. Like, they'll be like, do you need help? I can take that for you. Or do you need, even at my job? Shout out to Jen. I love you so much. She's like a lifesaver. Like, she literally helps me with everything. Not saying I'm not saying I'm lazy, but she's just like, due to the fact that I'm pregnant, just like, oh Remy, what do you need? Do you need ice? Especially ice. She's my ice plug. Like, every time, like, do you need ice? I will get it for you. And she brings me ginger ale like almost every day. She'll be like, hey girl, I brought you ginger ale. So like, because ginger ale is good for your tummy when you're pregnant and all of that stuff. So she's being nice to me. People are being nice to you when you're pregnant. It's a pro. Don't you agree? I do agree. That's a pro. And my next point is TMI. If you guys think this is too much, but you get larger boobs, like up here, like it becomes like huge, like it becomes huge, and it can be very uncomfortable. Like, it's as if you're carrying an additional weight, an additional like 2-3 pounds there, and it can be extremely uncomfortable sometimes. And I'm not digging it. No, I'm not digging it. It's not a thing. Your areola like gets bigger, rounder, and darker. Like, I'm like, what's going on here? Like, it gets big and dark, and it's just a thing. Yeah, but I'm gonna say it's a pro, and it can also be a con at the same time. My next point is feeling your baby move. Like, that is my favorite pro ever. Like, the feeling you get, you cannot just describe it, because can you believe you have a human being growing in you and you can feel the movements? Like, it's just, I don't know, it's just, I feel blessed when I cannot explain like how it feels to you, but that is just amazing. When you can feel your baby moves, that little moves here and then, like, oh, the baby's moving, and then when they start kicking you, it's the best. I tell you, it's the best. My next point is you get lush hair and that pregnancy glow. You know what I'm talking about? A girl be looking all, all cute. Your melanin be popping. Your hair be like on fleek. You'll be looking good. Yeah, that's due to pregnancy. Because when you're pregnant, you produce a lot more melanin, I guess, due to your hormone. Like, I don't know what you produce, guys. I'm not a medical student or a science student. I'm just like relating this to you guys according to what I have noticed. So you glow more. Your body produces more oil. Your hair grows. You just be looking good. And when people like compliment you, I'm like, oh, you look good. I think that's the pregnancy glow, and you like it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And my next point is taking a nap all the time. Like, whenever, wherever you are taking a nap, you want to take a nap. I feel it's a pro because you just relax. You have enough time to rest. You have enough time to, on a daily basis, without being pregnant. Like, I can hardly count how many times I take a nap. I'm not a nap person. I don't take naps. Like, I go to work, I come back, I make dinner, my son to bed, like, and then when it's time to sleep at night, I go to sleep. But taking nap during the day is not a thing. But now it's a thing. Like I take a nap every time, be like I'm tired, I just want to take a nap. And it's understandable because your body is going through a lot of changes. You know, your body is going through a lot. You just need that rest so you can, like, your body can just adjust and gather more energy, you know. And my next point is eating more. Like you're eating, like, I don't know how many times a day, like 5 6 times and more a day, like you're eating a lot. There's this saying in Nigeria that says eating for two. I don't know, you just have a more bigger appetite, like your appetite grows more when you're pregnant because your body is going through a lot of changes, like your body is working a lot, so it needs that nutrient, you just need more food to function for your body to be able to sustain you while it makes those changes, you know, while it's preparing baby and all of that thing. People usually say, oh, you're eating for two, your baby is eating what you're eating. I don't think that's a thing. I don't think that happens. That's just a myth. But your body do need the extra calories you're getting. So yeah, that's a pro for me. And my last pro will be the pause on period. Like all ladies can relate to this. Like when you don't get your period, like God, hallelujah, hallelujah. You're like happy and in heaven. You know it's due to pregnancy, but the fact that you just don't need to worry about getting period every month. And if you are like me, you're that kind of lady that you get menstrual cramps or pains, or you're just miserable when you're about to have your period or while having your period, like you're free of that for the next 9 months plus. You don't have to worry about that. Like it's gone. It's you're free. Like you're free from period. It's just that's like my second favorite pros ever. Like baby moon and the person period. It's just I'm thinking that if not that, as a woman, you need to be you need to be menstruating, you need to have your period in order like to conceive and everything. I would like say just take it away, take it away. But we also need it. But that pause, that little time that you're like taking off of periods, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to feel the pain. You don't have to be miserable. You don't have to know all of that stuff we go through every month. That is just out the window. Like I'm so for it. And now we move to our cons. Are you guys ready? Let's go. My number one con is morning sickness. Like, girl, I kid you not. Like, when you find out you're pregnant, you're like happy, you're the happiest woman in the world. People will be like, congratulations, oh, this and that. Nobody tells you what comes next. It's called morning sickness, okay? With my lips, morning sickness. You get sick, a lot of people, maybe not say a lot, few people are lucky that they don't get morning sickness. They just get pregnant and go through the pregnancy like with breeze, easy breezy. And some of us, my dear, we're not that lucky. You get that morning sickness like at around 6 weeks, let me say, at around 6 weeks. My God, you would not know what eats you. You'll be like sick as a dog. I was sick as a dog, I tell you. I couldn't get up, I couldn't do anything. I was out of work for like 3 good weeks. Like 3 weeks, I couldn't go to work, I couldn't do shit, like couldn't do anything. Thank God for my husband. He was literally the one doing every single thing. And plus, we have a toddler already. Can you imagine how difficult that would have been if I like had no help? It was bathing him, feeding him, preparing for school, taking him to school, cleaning the house, helping me around. It was a lot. I was throwing up here and there. I couldn't keep anything down. Any little thing I take, I throw up. Even water. If I drink water, I throw up. My poor husband was like cleaning everywhere, making sure I was okay. Like, was just there for me. Morning sickness is like, I don't know. It's terrible. It is terrible. But it just like through that process, the only thing that kept me going is like when the baby finally comes, like you look at the baby and you know it's all worth it. But the morning sickness, it's not it. No, it's not. It's a lot. Some people even end up in the hospital like for a few weeks just because of morning sickness. But yeah, we go through it until like you finish your first trimester and get to your second trimester, and then you start feeling better. There, but it's not. My my number two con is bladder and bowel movements. When I say bladder and bowel movements, it's like peeing a lot, literally. Like you pee like what, every 5 minutes? Like you have to pee like every 5 minutes. You're like, I don't know. I just don't know how that works. Maybe it's because the baby's pushing or sitting, pressing, whatever it's doing on your bladder, and it just makes you go pee a lot. Like when I say a lot, it's a lot. You pee a lot. You use the bathroom, bowel movement a lot. Excuse me, I just had to burp. Oops. Excuse me. That's a thing too, burping excessively. That's my number three. Con, you burp like a lot, even without eating anything. While you're eating, you're like, excuse me, like that's not it for me. I don't like that. And that's my number three con. My number four con is back pain. Yes, back pain. I don't know why. I feel like back pain shouldn't be a thing. Like, I don't know, but you feel a lot of back pain. Luckily for me, that's not a thing for me. I don't feel back pain at all. But a lot of pregnant women do go through back pain during pregnancy, like severely, and yeah, it's a thing. The next one is fatigue. Yeah, this can be very embarrassing. Like you fat a lot, like a lot. Like, okay, let's not use that word, fat. Let's say pass gas. You know, you pass gas a lot. I don't know why too, but yeah, it's a thing. You pass gas like a lot, and also headaches. You get random, like the most random headaches, and they can be severe. Like you can be okay in the morning, wake up in the morning, you're okay, and then 2 hours, 3 hours later, you're feeling like this bad headache. Like it's just, yeah, I don't know. It's just very random, and I don't know. I can't deal when you're feeling. It's like, I don't know. It's just horrible. I have been going through that a lot, and the only thing that helps me is I take Tylenol a little bit. Tylenol is not advisable to take frequently, like all the time during pregnancy, but you can definitely take it once in a while. And if you maybe like you usually take 2 pills, maybe take one, or like, you get what I'm saying. But you get that random severe headaches, you might get it, not everybody, but that happened to me, still happens. And yeah, the next one is heartburn and indigestion. Yes, I don't like that at all. You like, it feels like, how do I explain heartburn? You just feel like your chest is literally on fire, like something like fire is passing through your chest. I don't know. It's very uncomfortable, and it happens most frequently, mostly around like third trimester. That's when you start feeling it the more. But yeah, heartburn and indigestion, your food don't digest on time because everything is like pushed up there, so it takes time to digest, and then you have heartburn from that. And some people say if your baby is gonna be hairy, you're gonna have a baby with a lot of hair, you get a lot of heartburn. Yeah, so heartburn. And my next one is swelling of feet and ankle. Yes, that mostly happen to during your third trimester, around your third trimester, and after birth too. But you have swollen feet, yeah, and ankles, and that might come with pain too, with some pain. It might or might not come with pain, but you get swollen feet as your body, as you're adding a lot of weight in your body, you're adding like fluid, a lot in your feet. That's why it's advisable to always put your feet up, relax, drink a lot of water. It helps. Drinking water helps, and putting your feet up, but you get swollen feet. And my last con will be hip pain. Like, yes, hip pain, because throughout your pregnancy you're sleeping on your side. I feel like, I don't know if that is the reason, but I'm thinking that's the reason. I've been sleeping on my side, and I've been having like extreme hip pain. Like my hips are like literally on fire. Like throughout the day I've been limping. I've been limping because I can't put weight on my right leg. Like if I try to put weight on it, like, I don't know, I feel like my hip is just gonna fall off the socket. Like, I don't know, maybe it's due to changes in like the movement in your bones. Like they're trying to expand, they're trying to create room for the baby, and your bones are moving around. Maybe that's why, or maybe the baby like is resting too much on that side. I don't know why, but it's a lot of pain. You get like hip pain, bone, like body pain, but mostly hips. And yeah, I feel I covered everything, but making sure I think I've covered everything. And right now I'm losing daylight because I'm filming right in front of my window, so I can get a good lighting, but I'm losing daylight right now. So I will probably wrap up the video here right now. If you guys think I missed anything or any point I didn't mention, feel free to tell me in the comment section down below. And if you don't relate to any of this, it's fine. It doesn't happen to everybody. This is mostly what I've been through, what I'm putting out there. And if you can relate, just say, hey girl, you got it right. You got it right. Let me know if you've gone through any of this, if it's happening to you, if it has happened to you. Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you guys in my next video. And please don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up, like, share, comment, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.